David Harbour, the brooding everyman of Hollywood with a knack for portraying gruff heroes harboring hidden tenderness, has long navigated the choppy waters of fame with a mix of stoic charm and wry humor. Best known for anchoring Netflix's Stranger Things as the unflappable Jim Hopper, Harbour's career is a tapestry of contrasts, from comic book grit in Hellboy to Shakespearean depth on stage. But lately his personal narrative has taken center stage, amplified by the sonic grenade that is his estranged wife Lily Allen's new album, West End Girl. This autobiographical opus, raw and unsparing, dissects their marriage with lyrical scalpels, naming names and airing grievances in melodies that swing from melancholic to mordant. Amid the fallout, Harbour finds himself under a microscope, his every outing dissected for romantic subtext. Whispers of new flames flicker, but it's the re-emergence of an old one, ex-girlfriend Natalie Tippett, that has tongues wagging, suggesting a full-circle return to a chapter Allen has immortalized in verse. The album's release hit like a cultural earthquake, its tracks a confessional diorama of Allen's life in the spotlight's glare. Songs pulse with the hurt of betrayal, the sting of public scrutiny, and the quiet rage of a woman reclaiming her story. Tippett, a talented costume designer whose credits include Harbour's own projects, emerges as a spectral figure in several cuts. The other woman in a tale of infidelity that Allen spins with theatrical flair. Lyrics drip with specificity. Stolen weekends, whispered promises, the ache of discovery. Allen, never one to mince words, has framed the record as catharsis, a West End musical of the soul where she directs, stars and scores her own drama. For Harbour, it's a double-edged sword, vindication for fans who see him as the flawed anti-hero, but a public flogging that complicates his quest for privacy. Enter the recent sightings that have set speculation ablaze. Just weeks ago, paparazzi captured Harbour strolling arm-in-arm with model Morgan Cozy through New York City's crisp autumn streets. At 50, Harbour cut a dapper figure in a wool overcoat, his salt and pepper beard framing a smile that seemed genuine amid the city's bustle. Cozy, 29 and possessed of a bohemian elegance, matched his stride, their body language, lingering touches, shared laughs, screaming early days romance. Tabloids feasted, dubbing it a rebound ripe for the picking, especially post-Allen's sonic salvo. But as quickly as it ignited, the cozy chatter cooled, overshadowed by juicier revelations from the Great White North. In September, Tippett, 34 and effortlessly cool with her artist's edge, uploaded a photo dump to Instagram, a mosaic of her month's highs from coffee-fueled sketches to scenic escapes. One image stood out, a serene soak at Thermea Spa Village in Winnipeg, Canada, steam rising like secrets from thermal pools under a canopy of evergreens. The post, casual and unassuming, betrayed no agenda, yet insiders connected dots with surgical precision. Harbour was in Winnipeg at the exact juncture, hunkered down for reshoots on Violent Night 2, the holiday action flick where he reprises his Santa-slaying role. The spa, a haven for the weary, became their unintended rendezvous point. Sources whisper of chance encounters turning intentional, Harbour, a regular during filming breaks, drawn back by familiarity's pull. We know that he's and Natalie have been together recently, one confidant spilled, painting evenings of reconnection amid the spa's restorative haze. Tippett's history with Harbour predates the Allen union, a premarital romance that simmered quietly on sets where her designs clothed his characters. Their chemistry, professional and personal, was an open secret in industry circles, late-night fittings bleeding into dinners, creative sparks igniting something deeper. When Harbour wed Allen in 2020, after a whirlwind courtship fueled by lockdown intimacy, Tippett faded into the background, her role recast as footnote. But West End Girl resurrects her, Allen's pen portraying her as interloper, a siren in silk who lured Harbour from marital shores. The album's motifs, mirrors reflecting fractured vows, stage lights exposing lies, weave Tippett into a villainous arc, though admirers see nuance, a woman caught in love's crossfire. Tippett, for her part, has met the music with measured grace. Approached by reporters, she owned her fandom. "Of course I've heard the song," she said, rolling her eyes in a gesture that spoke volumes, exasperation laced with empathy. No venom, just the weariness of one who's been typecast against her will. Her career, meanwhile, flourishes independently. Costumes for indie darlings and blockbusters alike, her eye for texture and tail as sharp as ever. The Winnipeg overlap isn't mere coincidence, it's a narrative reclaiming. Without the obligations of Harbour's marriage, their paths converge organically, shared history as shorthand for comfort in chaos. Insiders note Tippett wasn't on Violent Night 2's payroll, freeing their interactions from professional veneer. Instead, it's pure serendipity, A man nursing wounds from divorce's public parade, a woman offering the balm of what was without the baggage of what is. Harbour's silence on the album is telling. A Hopper-esque stoicism, letting actions speak where words might wound. His social feeds brim with Stranger Things teasers and charitable plugs, a deliberate pivot from personal turmoil. Yet, the reunion rumors humanize him, peeling back the tough guy facade to reveal a heart seeking solace. Alan's West End girl, while lacerating, inadvertently spotlights his appeal, the allure of a man who loves fiercely, flaws and all. For Tippett, it's validation, a chapter not defined by scandal but by quiet strength. As fall deepens, so does the intrigue. Will spa sojourns evolve into something public? Or remain a private encore to their unfinished duet? This saga, tangled as it is, mirrors the messiness of midlife reinvention. Harbour, post-Stranger Things peak, eyes Broadway returns and directorial ventures, channeling personal flux into art. Alan, thriving in music's embrace, tours the album with defiant glee. Tippett, the silent third, stitches narratives through fabric. In their orbit, love's echoes prove enduring, reminders that exes aren't erasures, but threads in life's grand, imperfect weave. Harbour's reunion isn't closure. It's a bridge spanning past promises to future freedoms, scored by Alan's unflinching soundtrack.